Hi everybody, and welcome to YouTuber of the Week. This is a show where I recommend the YouTuber who, in my worthless opinion, has produced the most insightful and entertaining YouTube content. To be eligible for YouTuber of the Week requires two things. You must have a YouTube account, doesn't matter if you're a video poster or just a commenter, either one's welcome, and I have to like you a lot. Now, of course, I'm not saying that my opinion counts for anything, just that it's there, and I'd really like to know if you agree or disagree. My YouTuber of the Week will not always be someone who has posted this week, but will always be someone who I discovered this week and really wanted to comment on. So why not just do that in the comments section below the video? Well, I usually do, but I do that every day, and this series will feature someone I feel deserves special attention that a mere post in a comment thread cannot convey. So let's get down to business. This week's YouTuber of the Week is this guy. He goes by the name Terry. And he does a series on vintage hardware. He has a collection of old computers. And I myself am a real big vintage tech buff. A lot of you may not be, which should be probably the biggest reason for any disagreements here. But I really love old computers. I used to have a couple. I had a Sinclair Spectrum, I think, an Atari 800XL, and a TI-99 4A. At least one of which probably did not work. I don't know if the other two worked because I did not have the attachments that I needed to ever hook them up. All I had was the machines themselves. No power bricks, no monitors, no anything. So they were just taking up space in my garage, and ultimately I had to get rid of them, which is very sad. I would really love to have gotten them working. But this guy's videos, I really like this guy. He features a lot of these old computers. I mean, he has a huge variety of them. I mean, you look at people like Lazy Game Review and EEV Blog. I really like both of those guys. Both of those guys are awesome. But they just... EEV Blog, for one thing, he turns on his stuff, but he doesn't focus on that. His very motto, he stated it himself, is don't turn it on, take it apart. He spends much more time looking at the electrical engineering than the actual use of the device, which is what I would rather see. And Lazy Game Review, again, really great guy. I like him, but you don't always get to see his computers in action. And when you do, you don't usually get to see the default screen on the computer. You just get to see playing games on it, which doesn't really convey what that specific computer is like. It just shows you what it's like to play games on it. I mean, you see somebody playing a game on this computer, he could be playing a game on anything. If he didn't tell you what he was playing a game on, you wouldn't know. So there's nothing to specifically show you what exactly it's like to use that computer, which is what I'm always curious about. And this guy does. I love the variety of machines that he features. I mean, the guy features an incredible different selection of machines. I've seen all the machines that I had. I grew up on the Commodore 64. That was my first computer. I loved it. I mean, I didn't just like playing games on it. I did. But I liked playing around with it. Just right up there on the ROM screen, where you could type in the basic programs and change the colors and stuff like that. And I liked just kind of screwing around with it. It was so much fun. I loved my old Commodore. Anyway, back to business. This guy has also shown the Atari 800XL, which I have not watched yet. The TI-99 4A, which I also have not gotten a chance to watch yet. I've just seen them posted. I have seen the videos on the Osborne 1 and the Amstrad CPC 64. My God, CPC 464. Excuse me. My God, those things look like they're used to control cranes in a factory. I mean, those are some really ugly looking machines, but they get the job done. I mean, they look really ancient. But I would not want a computer like that myself, but man, they look really interesting. The other ones that he features are the more home use looking machines, the Atari 1040 ST and the Amiga 500. Those are both really sweet-looking machines. I never had a chance to own either one, but I would really have loved to. My stepdad had a Commodore 128, which we very rarely ever got to touch, because he thought he was better than us, but that's beside the point. Anyway, there you have it, this week's YouTuber of the Week. Congratulations, sir. keep producing great videos. And tune in next week, and we will see you then.